Welcome to Trending Machine, where builds go beast mode and hacks drop hotter than fresh steel. What we have in store for you is worth the hype, so buckle up because we're about to ride a tidal wave of awesomeness. Forget shelves. This barrel hack turns chaos into perfect organization with a single spin. Ever seen a concrete river? Well, now you have. Duct Tape Man meets Roller Guy. Together, they're the unbeatable DIY Avengers. Say, fixotropic mortar, nets, primers, sealers, and it's straight gibberish. But call it the Chaos Splash Method, and suddenly you're dropping a finish so badass, it feels hand-picked by fate. No idea what this liquid pool is, but it's giving off pure wizard vibes. Washer drum gone rogue, cranking full throttle, sifting sand so clean, even pebbles wave the white flag. Can't picture a cutting method as smooth as this little trolley trick, and the crew's clearly having a blast doing it. Teamwork so tight, it runs like one giant machine. Strong as steel and quick on the rise, this light frame house comes together smooth, ideal for calm zones where hurricanes won't crash the party. Meet the TLL 1300 Beast, swapping out 4 power poles a day, each in just 1 hour 45 minutes. Yup, all done hot and live. If bricks could choose, they'd skip construction and go full trampoline mode on a mattress. Brace yourself, 880,000 pounds of rebar locked, 350 trucks rolling non-stop to pour 3,270 cubic yards of concrete in just 18 hours. Endgame? A 165-foot giant built to stash raw energy. Pouring and smoothing a brand new pool. One of those sights you stare at without blinking. Every move, every line, nothing short of perfection. Say hello to Archlock and the beastly zipper truck, stacking concrete blocks like instant puzzles, shooting an arch skyward in minutes. No forms, no delays, just raw speed and engineering wizardry. A no-fuss swing made from a dirt-cheap pallet. So simple, it feels like cheating. Step by step, turn scrap wood into your new weekend chill zone. And hey, if you didn't have Saturday plans, guess what? You do now! When splitting wood feels too boring, just bring in this big boy. Concrete meets HDPE geomembrane, locking canals tight and slick. Engineering flex mode on. From decayed timber to jaw-drop lightning, one master touch and the wood rises as a chandelier right out of your dreams. Who knew an old Yamaha could still spit fire, pulling cargo like an irreplaceable legend? Wild drop. Delivery so badass, it's a flex on its own. For under $80, you can flip 12 busted pallets into a garden sofa worth showing off. Pride stacked, wallet intact. Weekend victory assured. Pro tip of the day. Grab a chunk of scrap wood and bend that flashing smooth, quick, and hassle-free. When logs turn into a staircase, gravity just lost the fight. Man's got builder DNA. Looks like it took years and an army of machines just to nail this river crossing. But nah, turns out it was only the opener for the real giant. Watching these mega builds unfold is straight binge-worthy. Speed line locked. tree flying smooth as if nature just hit cruise control. This started as a bare, soulless lot. Nothing to see. But watch floor after floor rise until, boom! It's now a mixed-use beast with 543 fresh units, retail buzz, and even a historic comeback baked in. These dudes turn their technique into a full-on show. You can't look away once they start. Cobblestone flare, zero stonework. Hybrid stencil concrete makes it pop. It looks classy, feels solid, and lasts forever. Straight flex delivered. If your site ain't marking lines like this, count me out, because this move turns plain prep into pure spectacle. One legend blasting color across a ship the size of a city block. So flawless, it feels unreal, like watching a battleship suit up in superhero armor. Still got pallets lying around? Perfect! Your next project's loading. Kiss that bike mess goodbye and roll out a custom rack you'll actually brag about. Mountain builds ain't no joke, especially deep in the wild. That's where the chopper flexes, hauling 5,000 pounds of concrete per run. Here it comes, the moment you've been waiting for. Every last sweep on that concrete lands like a flow of pure precision. Until you see it, you won't understand it. Roads don't just appear, they're laid layer by layer, full-on power mode from A to Z. The scale's massive, the process is mind-bending. Straight Wolverine spirit! This tool hauls through brick hauling with speed and power. These creative switch-ups just keep leveling up. Now it's a massive retired metal boiler vibing as an epic grill, built to gather the whole fam around. Human chain in action, tiles flying off flawless, crew synced sharp. Check out this aluminum transforming into a masterpiece so insane, you'll be frozen in awe. "13 feet across and blending warm and cool light. Already a stunner. But those LEDs hit so hard, you'd swear this chandelier was carved from jewels. Back at it with the trusty old pallets. Give them 2 days and they'll transform into a full-on bar. Simple, slick, and all yours. Got hauling questions? Scope the pros, turning monster loads into straight choreography on wheels. When the job's up high, brains beat brawn every time. 947 facade panels rising high might trick you into thinking it's just crane power. But behind that lift stands an army of people, each detail carved by relentless grind. Construction knight in shining armor, or prankster? Nailed it! Color pops, pattern slap. Can't look away. This crew's in full ant mode, moving as one, grinding non-stop. Paint made simple. This guy flipped the hassle into clean flow. 40 feet wide, 623 feet long, clearing a 312-foot river in one bold leap. Not just construction, but a titan etching its own path across the water. Clean up later? Nope. Dust bowl plus recessed cuts means mess dodged. Scrap rim? Not anymore. Flip it into a barbecue beast and witness junk metal serve up genius.
Here we have the undisputed queen of foam. This is so wickedly cool.
Sneaky neighbor hack. Return his tools with a grin today, so he's roped in to help you spray paint the place tomorrow. This old wood's ready for a comeback too. Give it a quick refresh, bolt on some mechanics, and boom! Trash can reimagined. Back then, printing houses sounded like sci-fi trash, but now it's real life. One day, and the walls stand tall. The future's knocking with concrete ink. So if you're vibing with tomorrow's builds today, hit that sub, ride the wave, and don't miss the next drop. Drill dust turned from nightmare to party trick. Watch it vanish before it hits the ground. That Bali villa's a dream, but so is this 3 shipping container masterpiece. Luxe vibes, steel bones, pure genius build. Worksite hack or playground stunt. Either way, this brick shuffle is in full swing. A full metal container flipping into a house in just 60 seconds. Call it insane if you want, but that just means you're still trapped in old school thinking while the future's already building. Smart? It's borderline witchcraft. No clue what he was pulling on that train, but the independence level's off the charts. Mad respect, man. You're dead on inspiring. Pallets run the show, because they can literally become anything. Roof? Here's the step-by-step. Break them down, prep them up, and rebuild them into a killer fence with gates to match. Bet you've never seen tires pulled off like this. Add bamboo, and the whole setup morphs into a swing for everyone. Family-sized and backyard epic. Sometimes, the best tool is just knowing the right trick. We found a table that fits anywhere, and glass-topped with mirror film turns it into an endless tunnel. One glance, and it's instant wow! First, the stone gets sliced, then a massive slab drops into place. And just like that, it's a table with mountain retreat energy. More than a shield, it's peace of mind with a grip. Job's done, cleanup time. Admit it, you just give that trailer a solid shake and call it spotless. Didn't think metal could bend this smooth with such a tiny rig? Well, it is, shaping a dome frame worthy of the spotlight. Concrete therapy. Watch it flow, watch stress go. Skill level divine. This builder could shut his eyes and the work would still come out flawless. Work hits different when it's not you doing it. For those who have an overgrowth problem, drop a chain between 2 tractors and watch the jungle vanish in seconds. Heard the classic checklist? Tree, kid, house. Scratch the hardest one easy. This mini build gets you the home badge fast. The rest? Good luck, champ. One blade spanning a football field. Set up so smooth, it bends reality. Looks like a quirky maneuver, but nah. He's wrapping that concrete in film, locking in its strength like it's getting battle armor. Umbrella on duty, the ultimate hack for painting ceilings clean. Got the tools, the timber, and a furry sidekick? Then this step-by-step guide's for you. Your pup's gonna bark out a lifetime of thanks for that killer doghouse. With a helper like this on site, the grind doesn't even feel like work. Crooked walls and zero stress. Just one swipe with the disc and your mark's locked in lightning fast. Peep this stunt. Expand your space with a forged canopy that folds together like a full-on metal kit. Words barely cut it, but here's the vibe. One turbine as long as 35 people stacked head to foot. And the crew's out here linking that beast by hand. Absolute madness! Bet when you catch the brick pattern, that like button's getting smashed. Because bricks never flexed this hard before. Daylight flips the script. See what happens when 3 skylights hit that attic. Instant glow up. Hold up a sec, and you'll see. This laid-back nook's way too dope not to make today's lineup. Laid down, sack gone. Pure savage mode. Skip the cleanup, plan ahead. That's boss energy right there. If shock value's the goal, watch this. A car tire reborn as a glowing aquarium. Simple to make, impossible to ignore. Tall buddy perks in action. This build just went legendary. New drip for a classic crib. CHY House porch popped up in days, not weeks. Flex level finishes all the way. Modular done clean. Zero cookie cutter vibes. Here's the twist. Giant metal forms start life in plain old styrofoam. But wait till you catch that cosmic shine. Light and cutouts playing games wild enough to melt your brain. This rig drops pavement so quick, your coffee won't even have time to cool. Tape turns hero mode. Your anti-slip lifesaver right here. It's like nature pre-built the blueprint. Workers only had to line up the trees, and the canopy magic happened. Picture this. A 97 square foot wall slipped on some drywall and morphed into a rock face. It took endless detail grind, but this craftswoman pulled off the unthinkable and made it epic. Right in front of you, the simplest way to pour and shape outdoor concrete steps. Looks so sharp. Forget gadgets. Water steps in as the OG level, and this dude shows it holding its own against a laser. Stay too long at your folks' place, and boom! They'll slap on a house extension and turn it into a grandkid trap. This is what happens when foam hoarders meet a laser. Mind-blowing craft, no argument needed. A full-on concrete sauna, 430 square feet, delivered like a package, and planted anywhere you want. Mountains, forest, even your own backyard. Insane! Work this spotless shouldn't even be possible. Yet this guy's tiny tools carve out pure perfection. No heavy hauling here. mortar glides up the beam like it's on rails, landing easy on the next floor. From tired old boards to straight-up composite fire, this backyard just leveled up. Low-maintenance decking, storm-proof, and tough enough to outlast the years. Now, it's not just a yard, it's the ultimate chill and grill zone. Pure brain power on display. Drop a like if you saw this coming as the smart play. That glossy porcelain look says high-end, but plot twist, it's pallet power stealing the spotlight again. A table so fresh, it schools designer pieces for pocket money. Just one chunk of wood, a saw, and pure grind. That's the recipe for a sign that hits different. Feast your eyes on this brick pastry shop. Mesmerizing vibes baked right into the walls. Nothing will prepare you for what this thing actually does. More than a water stop, it's a kickback spot built smart. Every detail tuned, with shade waiting so you can sip, sit, and breathe easy. Family movie nights or catching the big game deserve a special place, and this setup nails it. Just beams and drywall, yet together they sing like a masterpiece. Each stroke from this pro lands razor sharp. Perfection in motion, no room for error. Imagined, shaped, and captured from first cut to final nail. Hours of grind forged this custom wood pergola built with heart. Now it stands tall, taking the garden energy sky high. Useful AF! No debate, hands down a game changer. These old discs are fired up for a second life. With a touch of rebar and welding, they transform into a stove that lights the scene. Epoxy Flake Pro Style. Sprinkle, seal, and lock it down. Just a few steps, and the floor's sitting at a flawless level. From groundbreaking to skyline finish, this time-lapse unveils 140 West, a 459-foot tower blending high-end living with hotel-style comfort. These curves! Working a solid 8-foot natural stone step, and the pro carves a perfect circle right into it. You'll be shocked, but this genius with a bottle on his head just hacked a dust shield for the grinder like a pro. Feel the scale. Each wind turbine is about 492 feet tall and demands insane focus and serious hours. Big build, zero shortcuts. 4,000 tons in the air. Watch the full lift of supersized cranes in action. Precision, muscle, and pure engineering theater all the way up. An old wooden ceiling makeover is a serious grind, but hit it with this 3D finish, and the style meter just explodes off the charts. Who needs fancy tools? Just line it up with a plastic tub, and the corner rolls out flawless. A little effort, and you're laid back on a self-made lounger. Tell me that's not pure bliss. So never toss used wood. It's packed with future comfort waiting to shine. Pop it up in no time, drop it anywhere. The signature tan crossover turns any corner into Bank Holiday Sunshine Central. Lightning fast strip down. These stairs shed old paint like it was never there. Looks like a lawnmower for spray foam. And honestly, it's a blast to watch. Brainiacs at work figured out how to slip in the middle laminate plank without ripping up the whole floor. Packed, stirred, delivered. This site proves one thing. The excavator operator's a one-man army. Zip kit homes are bending time. Dream digs in 48 hours, and even 3,500 plus square feet palaces wrapped up before the week's out. Feels unreal, but that's the new normal. Rare sight right here. Look at the woodland path come alive, log by log, straight from the forest floor. Winter creeping in? Fire up your own jacuzzi and let the cold worry about itself. Backyard starts empty, but ends up a resort. Stick around till the end. It's a jaw-dropper you won't believe. Watch this roof shed its past and step into a whole new era. Imagine the throwback energy. This herringbone boardwalk breathes vintage soul with every line. How's this chair not rocking a designer tag? The materials are basic as it gets, but the idea? First-class brilliance. That upgrade's hard to wrap your head around. Vinyl ain't just for cars anymore. Now, even old busted doors shine like brand new. Spark of wit, and your backyard's flaunting a handmade water vault. Simple trick, epic payoff. Solid trio, brains, grind, and patience. And behold, stone setting in like it always owned the place. Industrial art in motion. Welded metal stairs serving loft energy so bold, resisting them ain't an option. Hold up, you're about to lose it. Right here's the making of a green quartz masterpiece. And yeah, this might just be the priciest sink on the planet. Looks like he's leveling up from rock hunting champ to full-on stone Tetris grandmaster. Rope and spare tire remix into plot twist furniture. Out of nowhere, a coffee table dripping so much vibe, you'll feel bad not whipping one up yourself. The crew cooked up the whole piece elsewhere, pulled it over, and dropped it in place. Straight up genius method to flip a bridge overnight. Alert! Slick hack to lock laminate flush with the wall. Fast cuts, perfect fit, no fuss. This method's pure gold, delivering top-notch quality and rock-solid safety in one shot. That's a wrap from Trending Machine. Today's grind proved even junk timber's got swagger. Now imagine, no bricks allowed. What wild material would you build with instead? Drop your take in the comments. And don't forget, likes and subs keep this madness alive.